Imagine making one mistake at 17, and that single moment changes your entire future. Now imagine a movie showing that truth so honestly. TV networks stopped airing it. That movie was Cooley High, and its story is deeper than most people realize. Back in 1975, Cooley High arrived quietly. No superheroes, no explosions, just teenagers, dreams, jokes, and everyday life in Chicago. But something unexpected happened. Audiences connected instantly. Because this movie didn't feel like Hollywood, it felt like real life. And that's exactly why it became both beloved and controversial. Where the story really came from. The film was written by Eric Monti, who grew up in Chicago's Cabrini Green housing projects. He wasn't inventing characters. He was remembering friends, skipping class, sneaking onto buses, going to parties, and laughing about tomorrow. Even the school in the movie was inspired by the one he actually attended. Monte later shared these memories while working on Good Times. A producer heard his stories and said, "This isn't just TV material, this is a movie." So Monte left his job and poured his childhood onto the page. Director Michael Schultz brought that vision to life, filming on real Chicago streets with a tiny budget and a tight schedule. 6.5 weeks. No fancy sets. Just honesty. The heart of the movie. At the center are two best friends. Preach, who dreams of becoming a writer, and Cochise, a gifted basketball player chasing a better future. They joke, they flirt, they plan. Then comes one reckless choice. They accept a ride in a stolen car. It feels harmless at first, fun even, until police lights flash. The crash that follows doesn't just end the joyride, it changes everything. Soon after, Cochise is killed, and suddenly, this lighthearted movie becomes devastating. That scene shocked audiences. Some broadcasters felt it was too intense for young viewers. So Cooley High was quietly removed from certain TV schedules, not because it glorified crime, because it showed consequences. Why this film mattered. Most movies at the time showed black youth through violence or stereotypes. Cooley High showed something radical. Friendship, hope, talent, everyday happiness. It proved that black stories didn't have to be about gangs to be powerful. That's why filmmakers like Spike Lee and John Singleton later cited it as inspiration. You can feel its influence in movies like Boys in the Hood and Do the Right Thing. The music that made it unforgettable. Another secret weapon? Motown. Songs from The Temptations, Smokey Robinson, and Four Tops gave the film emotional weight. The music didn't just play in the background, it carried the story. After this movie, Hollywood finally understood how powerful a soundtrack could be. Where the cast is today. Quick update. Glynn Turman, who played Preach, still acts today and appears in major TV shows and films. Lawrence Hilton Jacobs continues working in television and reunites with fans of the film. Comedy legend Garrett Morris, who played Mr. Mason, went on to become an original cast member of Saturday Night Live and even earned a Hollywood Walk of Fame star. Others chose quieter lives, but their impact remains. The real lesson. Cooley High isn't about a stolen car. It's about how fast life can change. One choice, one moment, one wrong turn. It reminds us that talent isn't enough. Dreams aren't enough. You also need direction. So here's the question. What small decision are you making today that could shape your entire tomorrow? If this story surprised you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves classic films. Because Cooley High wasn't just a movie, it was a warning. And a love letter. To youth. To friendship. And to second chances we don't always get.